So if you got a chance. So, I want to help. That's all I want to do. People say nobody helps. So I just figured my contribution was to merge things together that I know and blend them in and try to bring people together. It's a win-win deal, I think, don't you? All right, women, so you'll learn about an unbalanced formation. And this time I'm not talking about an unbalanced relationship, but an unbalanced formation. Enjoy it. Check out the Georgia City. The weather is nice, but I just want to tell you I'm going to do this video, and I'm talking to the women again about trying to do a relationship, how to make that thing work, or give it a chance. And make it work slightly by jumping in and learning about football. And I'm going to be your guide. You know how you go on a tour somewhere in a building? That's going to be me giving you a guide to football. So, I'm going to help you in your relationship to make it work or to help you get one. You're going to start shocking these guys by telling them you know about football and impressing them. All right. Hey, on the best coast on this episode, which is a Friday, I decided I wanted to still talk to the women about football and inside of football to know what some of the football stuff is so you can have a better relationship. Because it seems like the women are just not interested in learning anything about football. So in order for us to ever really get to know each other and all of this other great stuff, how about the women try to know about football? So to not make it too long, I just want to be real quick about another video that I did that had the picture in it. Maybe you can double back and check it out. But I was talking about an unbalanced formation. And inside of the unbalanced formation, the things that I was able to achieve or we could possibly achieve. But don't get it twisted. The defense they're very versatile. Nothing you draw up on paper will ever really work. Football is about intensity and getting things done. So in the unbalanced formation that I drew up in one of the last videos, you had a heavy overload on one side. So I told you guys, if you're trying to, or maybe it's a good thing to do, like y'all boyfriends or husbands or the guy your mistress or whatever, and you're trying to do something new because your relationship is boring and you have stood your ground because you're a woman and you're used to men diving over tables for you, so you don't have to do anything. But how about you try something different? Why don't you try to impress him for a change by saying something to him about football? So tell him you learn what an overload formation is. And the overload formation is when you have two tight ends and you have two possible offensive linemen all on one side. And on your back side, you just basically have outside of the center a guard and a tackle. And then the rest of the way, there's nothing over there. There's no wide receiver, there's no tight end, there's no H-back, none of that. There's no slot receiver, none of that. It's just that left tackle is naked by himself over there. And I mean that only from terms of football. Don't take it no other way. Try and take it out of context. You know, y'all like to cry and whine about little stuff. Want to get somebody in trouble for no reason. So, but anyway, so go and tell your boyfriend or whoever you're trying to be in a long-term relationship with, hey, I learned about football today. I learned about an unbalanced formation. And here's some other terms that I want you to learn. Power is inside run. Zone is outside run. Counter is misdirection, which means a play starts going one way and then it goes another direction. these are the 3 principles right now that I want to stick to in teaching today's episode of trying to help women further their relationship with a man by you finally doing something and learning how to understand football. And by understanding football, maybe, just maybe, this could be a positive and it can help your relationship be better. I'm not a relationship coach. I'm actually a football coach. And that's it. I'm not giving advice. I'm only giving information. All right. Love y'all. Much respect. The Best Coach episode. Y'all take care. Have a good weekend.